Hi everyone, welcome to my Python training. I'm here with my son again, Matthew.
Hello again.
Hello. So Matthew's been watching my lesson 4 about lists and loops and all sorts of stuff, and he's very anxious to show us what he's learned. He put a list together himself, I think with the presidents, so now he's going to talk a little bit about that, and we're going to run a few commands and see what happens. Okay.
Yes, I am. So what I did here, I made a list of all of the U.S. presidents.
Nice. All right. So now we have a list. We've checked it twice. Let's just print the list.
What we do, print president. Look at that.
Okay.
And
we have one ugly list, right? Look,
yeah,
it scrolls all the way across the screen.
It looks pretty messy.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
So we're going to do a little better than this. So let's do a for loop.
Okay then. Let's comment this out.
And print it out and make it nice.
So commenting something out is for Mac would be command and front slash.
Right, /, as we say, us old guys say. But yes. And for a PC, you were asking about that earlier. It's probably command and /.
It's control /. Yeah.
But we can look into that. If you have a PC and you don't have that command to comment out, let us know. We'll research it. So anyway, let's do a for loop.
Okay, so let's do for president.
I can't wait to get this list cleaned up. It's bothering me.
So let's make present our variable.
That's a very good variable.
Yeah. Pres list. Let's do print.
All right, so what Matthew's done is he created a variable president and he's looping through his list to see how.
And now I am printing the variable.
Look at that. Now that's what I expect in a list. That is a list.
An amazing list.
Yes, it is. So now we want to, let's say I want to know what the 5th president of the United States.
Let's do print. Let's do pres list. And
so that's the list, the name of the list that Matthew is using.
And you want 5, so let's do 5.
Right.
And
oops.
That's the 4th.
That's the 6th.
Oh, yeah, 6th.
So the 5 didn't work. Any reason, any idea why the 5 didn't work?
Oh, maybe it's because before in your video you said that it started with the 0.
Yes, right.
So
that's right.
Let's do -1. So
that'll work.
And to get the true
5th president?
Yeah, it would get the true number.
There's the 5th president.
Yep, James Monroe.
Okay, I'm sort of impressed. But now if you really want to impress me, let's say for some odd reason I need to know the first 10 presidents of the United States. I can't imagine
then.
Who would ask me that question, but let's see.
Okay then, let's do
so
a range.
now for this you're going to have to do a range, and it gets a little more complicated because...
So let's use this. Let's do range. Oh, range. And let's do... Since it starts with 0, it would only be 0 to
Matthew's
9.
learning.
Right? So let's do print pres list. And...
let's see how this works out for us.
President.
Yes.
There's a variable. Let's... That's only 1, 2, 3,
It's
4.
9 presidents.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, the 10th president is missing. So now
So what's that?
Starts at 0, and you put 0 to 9, so in all logical assumptions would lead you to believe you have 10, but you don't.
So you start with 0.
And it's not because of the indexing, it's because of the range function, and the range function only uses, does not use the second number. It goes to the one below it. So what you've done here is you've pulled a range from 0 to 8, so you have 9 presidents. So the only way you're going to get the first 10 presidents is if you change that 9. That's not something that's in really indexing, it's just part of the range function. So change it to a 10 and let's see if it works.
So let's do 10, and John Tyler is here.
Right. Right.
So
that's awesome. So now you were asking me earlier about doing something with input.
So what if we let the user, the person who's using this, choose which number president they want to know? Right.
So what Matthew wants is to write a program to ask a user to enter a number, and that number will be the number of the president. So let's do it. You need the input statement for that.
Yes. So let's do president selection.
I'm sorry, not the input statement, the input function. But anyway, good.
So let's do president selection. So pres cell. So, and then equals input.
So this is what the user is going to see when they run the program. They're going to be prompted with this text.
So space and print. So that would be preslist. Oh, but you have to make this an integer, don't you?
Matthew's learned from the last time because he didn't put in. So what it is, when you take input from a user, you want to make it an integer so that, because we are expecting an integer here, it has to be the number of a president. We're not expecting J or P.
Oh, and we need to do -1 because...
And we need to do -1 because it starts at 0. So
yes.
That's a good lesson, Matthew. You've learned all the key points. So let's run, and that should work.
And run. So
5. I want to know what the 5th president is, because that's the one of the few I know, and it's James
Monroe.
Okay, so that's it. I'm going to try something. Run the program again.
Okay.
And I'm going to write a number in here. Run your program, and I'm going to put 60 in.
Wait, but, okay.
So you see what happened? The problem is that there is no 60th president, and our program will only work if the number is in that list. So what we would need to do is put if statements or exceptions or something to
if Presel is under 46, under 45 and over 0.
Under or equal to 45 and greater than 0. So anyway, we're going to do that in the next lesson 5, which is the if statement, and we're going to figure out ways of doing that. So this code and this wonderful list that Matthew has put together with all the presidents.
Thank you very much.
Is available on our website at pythonforadultsandkids.com or in the comments in YouTube. So you don't have to retype all of this, and you can play with it and have all the fun we had. So that's it. Until the next time when we talk about the if statement, cheerio.
Goodbye.